Why did you think this was necessary, given all your years in security?
After the 2020 election, seeing big tech canceling certain voices, throwing people off platforms, and we actually had a team together doing an unlock. And I said, we're never going to make big tech better by complaining about it, only if we can actually compete. And so we went out to build an independent phone platform that allows you to be in the world, but not of the world, and not have all your data collected and harvested and exported. And we managed to make it to market. We've sold 13,000 some devices in our beta test, and now we're out in the mass market. And we wanted the phone to be comfortable and usable, so that people are. It's easy to switch, and I think we've accomplished that. And now with Joe being a true product guy, really taking us to new heights.
So, Joe, you were at Apple, and before we get to the phone, I understand you were there, and you thought it used to be a great company. And then, speaking of Trump, things started to change in the era of Donald Trump.
Definitely. When I first got to Apple, no one ever talked about politics, and that was really appealing because I'm here in the Bay Area. It was nice to feel like I wasn't at a politicized environment at work. But after the 2016 election, that started changing. People started making comments in meetings, and it became kind of normal to criticize Trump and then conservatives, and it really started ballooning. After a few years, it went from a non-political environment to like a full-on, in the summer of the George Floyd revolution, struggle sessions and intense political talk at work about, COVID not being from a lab, saying things like that is racist. A lot of the pro-transgender sort of re-education happening at work. As these things escalated and became more politicized and started representing a more and more niche kind of, Berkeley Bay Area attitude, I really felt like, man, can I keep contributing to a company that like wouldn't hire my son for one of my sons?
Mm-hmm.
That was very clear. I was supporting a company that was building a future that didn't favor my kids. And then I saw Erik on a podcast about a year and a half ago and reached out, and we started talking, and here we are.